Hey beautiful, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, it's your girl Farida, also known as Curly Proverbs, and I am your resident hair growth hype woman. Thankfully around here is not just the hype, we also have substance too. So shout out to my commenters from my last video who actually took the time to let everybody know what was up and how they were getting progress with the ingredients and recipes and routines and products we have recommended on the channel. I'm just gonna put y'all here. Thank you so much. If you would like to be featured in the next video, make sure you comment below, let us know what's up, and if any of these routines are working for you, let people know in the comment section below. Also, if there is actually a hair growth challenge that you are facing, also let us know below, because we could be tackling your challenge in the next video, and of course we will give you a shout out. But without further ado, today we are not getting off that hair growth hype. We are ramping things up with the hair growth butter to end all hair growth butters, and it's actually based on one of my favorites, shea butter. My mother brought this back to me from the motherland, Sierra Leone, West Africa, and actually we don't call it shea butter, we call it ori, right? If you know, you know. My mom was like, what's the shea butter that you keep referring to? And she was like, ori, okay, I get what you're talking about. So yeah, she picked up some from me because I wanted it to come all the way from the land of my ancestors, just for you guys. So we're going to be using that in today's video, but we are literally coming with the hype as far as the other ingredients we're going to be adding to it. The beauty of this recipe is you could actually infuse these ingredients into a butter. You could infuse these same ingredients into an oil, and you could actually add the butter or oil to your masks, etc. So the applications are actually limitless. But without further ado, we are gonna get into the ingredients and the recipe. Wait. Before we get into today's video, guys, listen, I have got an announcement for my UK fam. Stand up. Yes, I see you. You guys have been literally in your fields, and rightly so, because there's been postage to the UK from Curly Proverbs collection, despite me being a British blogger, is for real, costs more than the actual product sometimes. And in a moment of madness, yes, in a moment of madness, whilst we still have not been able to set up UK operations, I was like, you know what? We need to give the UK fam free delivery. So that's what's up over the next few days. I'm gonna have the dates here. If you head over to the website, orders over $100, we got you for free delivery. Might regret this later, but enjoy, or as Don't Jealous Me says, enjoy. Oh wait, no, one last thing. Make sure you're subscribed to our mailing list, because we've got some things in the pipeline which you don't want to miss out on hearing. Okay, so make sure you are subscribed. That's for my US, my UK, my EU, my African, my Asian fam. Make sure you are signed up here, because we've got some goodies in the pipeline. Forgive me if I glance down at my notes, because I really don't want to leave out any of the nuggets as far as the goodness in these ingredients. I want to make sure I'm hitting all my key points. If you didn't know, we really do believe that plant-based goodness and good nutrition around here is pretty much all you need for hair health, hair growth. I mean, it's literally all that you need. in this recipe, okay? It's gonna be going into our butter or our oil of choice, and it is sea kelp. Might be the first time I'm mentioning it on here, but essentially, if you've been on that sea moss hype, sea kelp is also a heavyweight when it comes to nutrition for just your overall general health and your hair. So let's talk a little bit about that. This is a super fast growing plant. It can grow up to 300 meters in a year. It supports the aquatic ecosystem and provides food and habitat for a plethora of organisms. This is basically one of the basis of the whole food chain of the ocean. It is super rich in things like iodine and things like iron, manganese, magnesium, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E as well. So super duper nutritious. And in fact, it's a really good place to start if your hair loss, for example, is caused by something like thyroid issues. Because of the levels of iodine, it's really going to help you to combat that. So every single ingredient in here has been chosen for its hair growth, literally potent levels 100. It also contains your B vitamins, which are very important for your metabolism and processing of different things and having your body working optimally so that you can actually make use of the nutrients that are being applied topically. Okay, so the other ingredient that we have is of course our famed amla. I have been preaching about it for time on this channel. There are journals, there's journal evidence showing mice, showing women with different kinds of balding patterns with their hair removed. We're talking about re-sprouting new follicles. We're talking about follicles that are re-sprouting and that already previously existed having wider diameters. We're talking about less scalp visibility. That is all in amla, and you guys know we have our own amla. We're going to be using that in the recipe. Next we have aloe vera. You know, it is that cuticle loving, hydrating element that you want to include in pretty much any DIY. It also contains vitamin A, B12, E and C, and provides that protection from ultraviolet damage, which you can have particularly at this time of year. So of course we had to include that. It also has something in it called alanine, which has been shown in studies to help with hair growth as well. Again, not forgetting the mission statement of this butter. Okay, so let's talk about Shank Pushpi. My dear mother-in-law actually turned me onto this. She was like, girl, you need to get onto the Shank Pushpi. She's from the Punjab region of India, and this is one of the staples that she remembers from her childhood. In addition, neem oil was something they used a lot, and Shank Pushpi. So I looked into it, and yeah, it's amazing for accelerating the rejuvenation and the turnover of your scalp. It's definitely one of those rejuvenating herbs. So if you're suffering from things like scalp psoriasis, if you're suffering from things like dandruff, poor scalp health, then this is definitely something you want to look into, because it can really, really help with that. And healthy scalp grows healthy hair. So yeah, that's what's up. So yeah, guys, saw palmetto, if you don't know, you really need to get to know. There's so many studies that actually have looked at the oral and topical application and how effective it really can be for hair regrowth, particularly with people that are suffering from hair loss, and also boosting hair growth in people that do not have issues with their hair to begin with. I'm just gonna read out some of the items that I found in my research, because I don't want to misspeak any stats and mislead anyone. Based on 7 studies that looked at oral and topical supplementation, 83% of people with hair loss saw an increase in hair density, and hair count was improved by 27%. So that's nearly a third thicker. So essentially, if you're looking at a particular, say you're sampling square centimeters of the hair, whenever you look at the different samples of the scalp, you can actually see 27% more hair growth. So guys, definitely give this recipe a try. I mean, if the way I've hyped these ingredients to you has not made you want to give it a try, I just don't know what will. Maybe you just came for the aesthetic value. I have no idea. But if you are about the hair growth life, definitely give it a try. Let us know in the comment section below when you go and you try it and you put it together. Come back and let your girl know and the other viewers know how it worked for you. Also, if you haven't done so already, be sure to stop by my website and subscribe to the mailing list, because we got some fire coming at you guys for the autumn winter. We've got some fire coming real soon, and we also have promos and discounts at the store that we do not broadcast everywhere, that we just literally let exclusively our mailing list know. These are some examples that you have been missing out on, so don't miss out. Go and sign up, and I will see you in the next video. Until next time, blessings.